So for this lesson, percentage lesson, there is a pattern. That pattern, right? You need to understand what is the pattern that you are going to do. Other than that of things, this is nothing, right? There is a similar pattern for each and every question, right? If you consider selling price, if you consider buying price, if you consider commission, right? If you consider what we have next, discount, right? Discount and commissions, right? All the things you have to do the same thing. Right? Each and every question, right? You need to understand the same pattern. Right? All got a local layer right? Chora karaganna, right? Chora karaganna lori. There is a small pattern that you need to understand and that you need to identify. Right? So I will give it to you in a very easy way. So the responsibility is for you guys to catch it. Catch right? So I will give you some note first. Some note tab there. Then let's go for doing some more examples. Right? So okay. Right. Okay. Right. Let's do percentage. Percentages. Right. මේ lesson එක චොර කරලා උගන්වන්න පුළුවන්. හරි. චොර කරලා උගන්වන්න පුළුවන්. In a very beautiful manner, right? උගන්වන්න පුළුවන්. Right? So I think short and sweet way needs to be used. So let's do this. Right? Percentage. Please write percentage. Right? First of all, we are going to discuss profit and loss. Profit and loss. Right, profit and loss. So what do you know about profit and loss? How the profit comes, how the loss occurred, right? How you are going to earn profit, how you are going to incur a loss. Right? Incur a loss, right? How you are going to earn profit, how you are going to incur a loss, right? Profit. Now think, when you are doing these questions, in percentage lesson, when you are doing these questions, right? What you need to know is there is a story in each and every question. They are telling a story, right? Now substitute yourself into that question. Think that is you, right? Person think that is you, right? Right? If this happens to me, what I would do, right? If this happens to me, what I would do. So now profit. If you want to earn a profit, right? Now think, what is the thing that you need to do? Buying and selling. Buying and selling. You are buying a pen. Now think, right? You are buying a pen for 10 rupees. Right? Now, if you want to earn a profit, you are going to sell it for 12 rupees. So the profit is 2 rupees. Right? Profit is 2 rupees. And you are going to take a pen, right? And after taking that pen, right? A damage happened. Damage happened. What damage? Clip pe khada. Now the buying price of that pen is 10 rupees or already. Buying price of that pen is already 10 rupees. After taking it to yourself, right? Then the pen clip has been damaged now. Now can you sell it for 12 rupees? No need. Ban damage yatin. So you are going to sell it for 9 rupees. That is called a loss. You have bought your pen by paying 10 rupees and you are going to resell it because of the damage that happened, right? For 9 rupees. For 9 rupees. So the loss incurred for you is 1 rupee. Previously, the profit earned by you is 2 rupees. So you have to understand now. Profit, right? Buying and selling more price. Loss. Buying and selling a low price. Right? Buying and selling high price, profit. Buying and selling low price, loss. Right? So I will give you a small picture here so that you can understand this. Right? So that for a buying price, there are so many words. Right? In your questions, you might meet different questions, right? With different words, right? So in a separate question, you will see buying price. In another question, you will see cost, right? Costing price. So both of them are same. Buying price and costing price are same. So different words but same meaning, right? Costing price, buying price. Right? Doesn't matter, right? Okay. So I will now look at the board. Don't write. I will give you the time to write. So this is my buying price. And for this same price, I can tell the cost of the item, right? Or the cost, right? And this is the selling price. This is the selling price. For the same selling price, I can say marked price, right? Marked price. Both are same. Now look at the board, right? Don't write. Right? And I will write down other selling price from here as well. It is also the mark price, right? And also, this is my buying price of the item and this is the selling price of the item, right? If the selling price of the item is greater than the buying price, right? So you will be having a profit. If the buying price is greater than the selling price, and that means the selling price is lower than the buying price, or the mark price is lower than the buying price due to due to a damage or something else, you incurred a loss, right? Then if I draw something like this, this is for buying price, this is for selling price, and again this is for selling price, right? This part is a profit, right? This part is a profit, this part is a loss. Right, so this is the meaning of this. If the selling price or the market price is higher than the buying price, it is a profit. If the selling price is lower than the buying price or the cost, it is a loss. Please put up. Write this down, Melia. Once you done, send me D. D for done. Right. When I am teaching, don't write. Okay. Ramadaya has done. Hiruja done. Okay. Google part speed. Again, when I am talking and when I am explaining these things, you have written ne. කවමාරි කවන්න මට තේරෙන්නේ නැහැ යෝනි. හරි තේරුණා නම් ඉච්චර. Okay පුතේ right. Okay. Prabhasha done. Okay. හරි. Guys, do you need more time?
Not done, sir.
Alright. So if you use the word, right? If you use the seller's word, right? Seller words use karo, right? So they are saying this, they have earned a profit. Normally they are saying earn a profit. Profit has been earned, right? So if loss happens, incurred a loss. These are the words that sellers and traders are using. Incurred a loss. Right? Incurred a loss. Right? Incurred a loss, earn a profit. These are the words that used by sellers and traders. Right? Right. Normally, we are going to calculate the profit. Right? Like this. We are going to calculate the profit like this. Right? If someone is asking from you to calculate the profit you have earned or the loss you have incurred, right? Loss earn කියලා loss එක earn කියලා කියන්නේ, right? Profit you have earned, loss you have incurred, right? So profit, how you are going to calculate profit, right? Profit equals selling price or market price price. So you can refer up to market price, right? Refer to market price minus buying price or cost. Buying price, or you can refer to cost. This is the calculation of profit. Please remember these things. Very easy equations. So loss equals, right? For a loss, the buying price is the higher price when it compares to the selling price. So the other way around of this, right? Buying price minus selling price. Please write this down. Clear? Right, okay. So keep these things in your mind. Huh? Oh, right? And now I will tell you how to calculate profit percentage. And you guys already know how to calculate profit percentage because in the papers I have given it to you guys. Right? This is how we are going to calculate profit. This is how we are going to calculate loss. So if you have been asked to calculate profit percentage or the loss percentage, right? There are two equations that you need to remember. Always you are going to calculate, right? You are going to compare the profit with the buying price, with the cost. So Buddha, if you, for an example, like I told you earlier, right? Now think of a pen. You have bought it for 10 rupees and you are going to resell it for 12 rupees. So the profit is 2 rupees. You are going to compare that profit with the buying price, which is 10 rupees. That is how we are going to calculate the profit percentage with compared to buying price. Profit compared to buying price. Profit compared with the buying price. Then you can calculate the profit percentage same as the loss percentage. You are going to calculate the loss percentage, right? You have to compare the loss with the buying price, right? Right. So if someone is asked from you how to calculate the profit percentage, right? In any given question, right? Profit percentage can be calculated. Profit percentage equals, you know how to calculate profit by using this. So the profit divided by buying price or the cost. Buying price. This is a fraction. You need to make sure that you have percentage. So multiply this by 100%. So simplify this, you will get the profit percentage. Same as that, loss percentage. You know how to calculate profit and you know how to calculate loss by looking at this. Right? Loss, you have to compare it with buying price. This is a fraction. You need to convert it into percentage. Multiply by 100%. Please write this clear. Right? अब इमेज से करो right? आदि से right? Okay. Right. Okay. Now I am going to share the screen. Right? I am going to share the screen. Right. Okay, I am going to share the screen. We are going to do some questions. Right. Okay. So you have done writing. Okay. Here. Right. So Uda, I think you can see this. Right. Shall we do the first question? Right. And second question. Right. I will share this tube with you guys. Mom will share that. Right. Guys, something I have to tell me. When you are searching my YouTube channel, right? Right. When you are searching my YouTube channel, and it is EMM with Madusanke. This is E, yeah. Then E and not A. Right. I think most of you guys are finding this, right? When you are typing Madusanke, right? Instead of E, you are typing A. Right? මොකද මම YouTube එකේ නිකන් EMM with කියලා ගහනකොට වෙන්නේ මදුසංක කියන එකට ඔයගොල්ලෝ සර්ච් කරලා තියෙන්නේ A. Right? Not E. So I think it would be a case නේද? ඒකින්ද මම මේක A කරා නම් හරි කියලා හිතනවා. මොකද most of you guys are finding මදුසංක ඒකයි familiar, but I am using මදුසංක. I think it would be better if I can correct this one to A. මම හිතනවා ඒක හොඳයි කියලා ඒ වලට change කරන්න. මොකද most of you guys are finding මදුසංක not K. Right? පුතේ do this. Make a and send me the answers, right? I have given only the equations. I need you to understand the concept, right? I will discuss these things later, right? Discuss karana. I will give you 2 minutes to do this too. Right now, right? No need to write the question. I will send you the tutor, right? You have to just put the number 1 here, right? Number 1, number 1. Oh, this is page number 1, right? Under topic number 1, the question 1, then question 2, then question 3, blah blah blah. I want to see who finishes first. I want to see who finishes first. 30 seconds gone. try to do. Now you need to understand, right? I want you to understand the equations that I have given, and you need to compare those equations with the question that I have given here. Then you need to understand what should be applied. So you need to send me the answers. 1 minute is remaining. 1 minute is remaining. One minute is remaining. Hurry. So I have, yes, Nilanne has calculated both. She got the first place, then Sarojini got the second place. Nilanne has sent me the both answers. So the first one and the, yeah, I need to see you. Yes. I think Yemit got the second, then Sarojini got the third. At first, guys, can you send all the answers? Then I can understand who got the, right? I can figure it out who got the first place and second place, right? Raniti got the third place, right? So completed the answer. So great, great, never. Sorry. So I will do it. I'll do it. Right. So Buddha, a company which produces shoes, right? Which produces shoes incurs a cost of 1,500. I will stop sharing, right? Okay. A company which produces shoes incurs a cost of 1,500 in manufacturing of pair of shoes. Right? Pair of shoes. The company sells each pair of shoes at 2,800 rupees. 2,800 rupees. Find the profit earned by the company in selling pair of shoes. Right. So very easy. Right. That is the equation. Right. For selling price. Right. Profit. Profit T equals. Right. No need to write each and every time this. Profit T equals selling price minus production cost or whatever, right? So I will refer to cost, right? Or buying price, right? For a company, it is cost, not the buying price. Normally, company produces it, so it is called production cost, right? Production cost or whatever. That is not the buying price, right? So whatever, right? It is okay to use, right? So whatever happens, it is okay to use that. So you have to keep remembering that one and right. Okay. Now you know the selling price of a student. It is in rupees, right? And this is also in rupees, so that I will use bracket, right? 2,800 is the selling price, and the cost is 1,500. So this is very easy. What is Bodigan, right? So the profit turn is negate these two 0, 0, 300, 1,300. So this is the answer for the first one. And the second one, if I read the question, right? A trader bought a shirt for 800 rupees and sold it for 1,000 rupees. Very easy. Now think you are the trader, right? So buying price 800, right? Selling price 1,000. So the profit equals both are rupees. I will use bracket. Selling price is 1,000. Negate 800. So the profit is 200 rupees. Right? So this is the profit. And second one, they are asking the profit percentage. What I see? Profit percentage, that is it. Profit divided by buying price. Right? So if you want to write profit divided by buying price, it would be better to write because you can understand this level. So however you need to understand and you need to remind these things. Right? If you want to do the question. Right? So it is your responsibility to keep this in your mind. Right? If you want to find the percentage, this fraction should be multiplied by 100%. Right? So you know the profit, you know the buying price of the shoes. Oh, sorry, shirt. Right? The profit is 200 rupees. Buying price of the shirt is 800. Already, always we are comparing the buying price and the profit. So if we want to get the profit percentage, profit has to be compared with the buying price like this and multiplied by 100%. Simplify. 0 to 0, 0 to 0. Right? Then 200 divided by 8. So how we are going to divide? 8 times 2. Rupees to rupees. 16, 5, right? 200 divided by 8 means 25%. So the profit percentage is 25. Right? So got it? This is the way that you are going to do. So I will share the screen again. Right. Shall we do the third one and fourth one? I will give you 3 minutes. Shall we do the third one and fourth one? I want to see the answers, right? For the third one and fourth one, right? In a single message, right? You have type 3 and answer and type 4 answer, right? And then send this single message to me. Then I can figure out who got the first place, who got the second. Third second has gone. For doing this one, the carpenter universal cost order, right? You have to calculate the profit percentage to compare these two, right? For the carpenter, you have to calculate the profit percentage, right? For the blacksmith, again you have to calculate the profit percentage, right? Then compare these two. Then compare this one and this one. So then you can understand who is the most profitable, whether the blacksmith or the carpenter. These are the steps that you need to do. For the carpenter, calculate profit percentage. Then calculate the profit percentage for blacksmith. Right? Then compare these two values. Then you can get who has gained the most profitable sale. I have given you a hint. The hint I have given. Do it. Another 1.5 minutes remaining. I want to see who finishes first. Right. Okay, Nilanda again got the first place. Senutmi got the second place. Senutmi, I think Ranuji got the. Ranuji, you have to send me the other answer as well. Fourth answer, right? Fourth question. Okay, guys, time's up. Right? Time's up. Right, I will discuss. Right. I will stop sharing. So, මේවා එන්නේ හරි. මේවා එන්නේ for your short question, right? මේවා චූටි questions එන්නේ short question වලට. First paper. හරි first paper එකට තමයි ඔය එන්නේ. So you guys need to be fast. හරිද? ඔයගොල්ලෝ ටිකක් මම ඉන්න ඕනේ when you are doing these things. Right. So I will discuss. Right. So third one, a carpenter incurs a cost of 4,000 rupees in making a table which he sells at 5,600. A blacksmith incurs a cost of 250 in making a knife which he sells at 360. So determine who has gained the most profitable sale. By comparing the profit itself, you cannot do this one. Profit, you cannot do this. You have to compare the profit with the buying price or the cost. Right? What if the profit are same? Right? Now, think like this. Now, carpenter got the profit as 100 rupees and also the blacksmith got the profit as 100 rupees from both of their products. Now, 100% and 100%, both of them are equal. Now, how am I going to compare who is the most profitable? Right? For that, you have to compare that profit, right, with the buying price or the cost of the production. So that is the thing you need to understand. Right? So I will do this. So third one. So this is carpenter. Right? This is blacksmith. Right? So carpenter, the cost is 4,000 rupees. Selling price is 5,600. 5,600. A blacksmith incurs the cost of 250 for the blacksmith. Cost 250. Selling price for the blacksmith is 360. Right? Right. So for carpenter, you can calculate the profit. So you know how to calculate the profit. Rupees selling price minus cost. 5,600 minus 4,000. Right? So same as that you can calculate for the blacksmith as well. So the profit is 1,600 for the carpenter. For this guy, you have to subtract 360 minus 250. So the profit for the blacksmith is 110. Right? Right. Okay. Now by looking at this, you cannot tell at once carpenter is most profitable. Right? Because I have told you guys the way that you need to do. Right? I have told you guys the way that you need to do. Right? So this is 1,600. This is 110. By looking at these two, you cannot tell which guy is the most profitable one. How the most profitable guy you cannot tell. You need to get obtain the profit percentage in order to do that. Right? So let's calculate the profit percentage. Profit percentage for carpenter. Profit is 1,600 divided by cost 4,000 multiply by 100%. So same thing you have to do for the blacksmith as well. Correct? So profit percentage equals profit is 110, cost is 250 multiply by 100%. Right? So simplify 0 to 0, 0 to 0, 0 to 0. 4 times 1, 4 times 4, 40%. Profit percentage is 40%. For carpenter. For this guy, 0 to 0. Let's simplify 5 times 5. 25, 5 times 2, 10. Right? 5 times 1, 5 times 2, 10, remainder at 22. For the blacksmith, profit percentage is 22 into 2, 44 percentage. Right? Now what happens? Now what can you say? For the carpenter, it is 40% profit percentage. For the blacksmith, it is 44% profit percent. Now, who has the most profit percentage? Blacksmith. Okay, that's why I told you, you cannot only compare this profit. Right? You cannot only compare this profit in order to say who is the most profitable guy. Or definitely, you need to compare, right? Profit percentage of carpenter and profit percentage of blacksmith. So then you can get a clear idea who is the most profitable guy, right? So 40% profit percentage is for carpenter, 44% profit percentage is for blacksmith. So your final answer should be, right, for this one, right? Because they are asking the most profitable sale. So blacksmith is getting the most profitable sale. So your answer should be blacksmith. He is getting the most profitable sale. Right. Fourth question. A vendor buys stock of 25 coconuts at the price of 40 per coconut, right? At the price of 40 per coconut. If the vendor sells the coconuts at the price of 55 per coconut, calculate the profit. There are two ways to calculate. So there is a stock of coconut, 25 coconuts, right? So the easiest way that you can do is, right, when you are selling a coconut, right, when you are selling a coconut, so because a coconut has been bought for 40 rupees, right? Bought for, right, that is the buying price of a coconut is 40 rupees, right? Then selling price of a coconut is 55, right? Now you need to determine what is the profit that you are going to earn from per coconut, right? Per coconut. Then you can do this easy. Right? So I will clear this part. Now we can clear the part. Right. So first of all, right, I will calculate the, this is the fourth one, right? I will calculate the profit per coconut. Profit per coconut equals buying price, sorry, selling price minus buying price, right? So the selling price, all are rupees, so I will use rupees. So 55 is the selling price and the buying price is 40. Neither. Yep. So profit per coconut is 15 rupees. Right? And then you have to calculate the total profit. Right? So total profit earned. How we are going to calculate the total profit? How many total number of coconuts are there? 25. So per coconut, you are earning profit of 15 rupees. So you have to multiply it by the stock of coconut 25. So multiply, you will get the answer. Right? So you can take the answer ready. I'm not going to multiply it. Right? Right. Okay. Now Let's go for more questions. Right. So I'm not going to do the right. So do the fifth one and sixth one. I will give you 3 minutes. So yes, 375 rupees will be the answer. Yeah. Right. Do the fifth one and sixth one, and I will give you 3 minutes. I want to see who finishes first. Right? You need to send me the both answers at once. I want to see who finishes first. So this is how we are going to calculate the loss percentage. Loss divided by buying price, right? And multiply by 100%. So this should be 375. And send me the answers. Right. Another 30 seconds remaining. Right? Here I need both answers. Both can. There are 3 answers to resend. Fifth answer. Super. Nilanda got the first place. Riham got the second place. Pranasi got the third. Super. Okay. Now time's up. Right? I will do this. Right. So fifth question, a vendor buys a stock of 50 mangoes at the price of 22 each and decides to sell them at the price of 90 rupees. 19 rupees each due to fruits being damaged during transportation. Right? Calculate the loss incurred by the vendor. And so fifth one. What is in it is something like this. Right? So there are total number of mangoes, 50 mangoes. Right? The buying price of one mango is 22, right? Right. So buying price of per mango is 22 rupees. Huh? Actually, it would be better if you can write these things because you can get a idea. This is a small question, so that no need to write. So then, due to a loss, due to a transportation damage, right? He has to sell mangoes right? Selling price at each 19 rupees, right? 19 rupees each. So this is buying price, this is selling price. So you have to understand he has bought per mango by spending 22 rupees, but he has sold them, right? 90 rupees each. So that is a loss. So you know how to calculate the loss, right? Buying price minus selling price. I am using the short form. The short form use can, so you have to write the thing, buying price and selling price, so on and so forth. So both of them are in rupees. Buying price is 22. Selling price is 90. So 22 minus 19 means 3 rupees, sir. Yes. Loss is 3 rupees. Sixth question. An electric cooker, right? Which was bought for 10,000 rupees was sold for 8,000 in festive season. Loss name. What is the loss incurred? Calculate the percentage of loss. Right? So directly I will calculate the loss. Both are in rupees. Right? 10,000 is the buying price. Selling price is 8,000. So the loss is 2,000. Right? Loss is 2,000. Done. Right? So loss percentage. If you are going to find the loss percentage, as I told you earlier, this is the way. Loss, you need to compare it with the buying price and multiply it by 100%. Loss is 2,000 and this is rupees. If you want, you can put rupees. You know, this one is rupees and this one is rupees. Both them are cancelled out. Within one can cancel. So it doesn't matter. But this would be beautiful. So the buying price is 1,000. Sorry, 10,000. Multiply it by 100%. 0 to 0, 0 to 0, 0 to 0, 0 to 0. So the loss incurred is 20%. Right. Okay. So I will share the screen. Guys, is this clear? Any questions? Right. Do the okay. Oh, right. Okay. So do seventh one and eighth one. Do these two. I want to see who finishes first. I will give you 3 minutes to do. I'll give you 3 minutes from now, right now. 2 minutes remaining. You should send me both answers. Right. You mean got the first place? I do not know whether, yeah, Ranadi got the second, right? No, Ranadi got the first place, Yemit got the second place, Riham got the third place. Another four. Okay, buddy. Prabhasha, yes. So I'll discuss. Right. So this one, seventh one, right? Seventh one. The boat for 800 was sold at 600 rupees. Both are in rupees, so no need to write rupees, blah blah blah. Right? Find the percentage loss or income. Right? So at first you can find, right. So because they are asking the find the percentage loss, right? Percentage loss incurred. So you can at once find the percentage loss, right? Loss percentage. So this is in the loss percentage equals loss divided by buying price. So how you are going to find the loss? Uh, Buying price is 800 rupees, selling price is 600 rupees. So again 800 minus 600 divide by. So this is the loss. Buying price 800 rupees. 800 rupees. You need to get the percentage, multiply it by 100%. Right? Simplify this. Numerator 200 rupees. Denominator 800. Multiply this by 100%. Right? Cancel out. Cancel out. Cancel out. Right? 200 divided by 8. So I think earlier we did this way. 25, right? 25%. Rupees to rupees. Sorry, 25, right? Yeah, 25. 25%. Right? Eighth one. A trader bought 500 routines at 2 rupees each. 50 of them were rotten. 50 of them were rotten. Right? So earlier he had 500 routine. Right? Then these are good in good condition. Good rambutan 500. Then there was some rambutan rotten. How many of them? 50. Right? Then rambutan was at each 2 rupees. So buying price is 2 rupees, right? Per each. Right? Then if he sold the good ones at 5 rupees each. Explain, give me reasons whether he gains a profit or incur loss. Right? So, first of all, if you want to find the loss or profit, what you have to find? First, total buying price. Total buying price. So, how you are going to find the total buying price? 500 from down at each for 2 rupees. Right? So, you have to multiply 500 by 2 rupees. Or other way around. So he has spent 1,000 rupees. He has spent 1,000 rupees to buy rambutan, right? Then 50 of them were rotten, right? So then the good portion were sold, right? So after discarding the rotten rambutan, right? How many was good, right? $500 minus 50, right? So there were 450 good rounds, and you are going to sell it each for 5 rupees. So total selling price, right? So then you have to find the total selling price. I will do it here. Selling price, right? Each rambutan was sold, right, for 5 rupees. There were 450 rounds. 5 into 450 means 0. 5 times 5, 25. Remaining is 2. 5 times 4, 20, 22. So he got 2,250 rupees after selling the good round, right? So you can find the profit dollars. So this is the buying price, right? Buying price is 1,000 rupees. Selling price is 2,250. So it is a profit, right? Right. So you can calculate the earnings, right? Both of them are rupees 2,250 minus buying price. So the earnings is 1,250. So this is a profit, right? Right. Right. Okay. Right. I will share the screen. Make it native again. Same thing. Open screen. Guys, you want a break? Would you break at corner? अभी 12 काट हो ना तो You guys need a break?
Okay, sir.
Alright. Others don't want to read. The alright. Uh, okay. This is your exercise, sir. Exercise 4.1. Shall we do third question and fourth question? Mekai me. Tagalog. I will give you like 3 minutes, sir. Right. Another 1 minute remaining. Right. Wait. Time is up. Right. So I will discuss. Right, look at the board. Right, you need to be fast, right? All fast. Making color. Right, okay. Third one. Same as previous, huh? Right, this is from your exercise 4.1. Right? Third question. A vendor buys stock of 100 rambutans, right? Price for each 3 rupees per fruit, right? Right. Okay. So by taking those two data, right? By taking those two data, you can calculate the total buying price of rambutan. Right? So there were 100 rambutans, right? So he has bought per rambutan for 3 rupees. You have to multiply this by 100 rupees, sorry, 100 rambutan to get the total amount that he has spent for buying. So total 300 rupees, right? And he discards 10 fruits which are spoiled, right? Rotten, right? And sells the remaining stock the price of 5 rupees per fruit, right? So the total selling price can be calculated at once. Nil. Total selling price. Now you know this, right? So per fruit costs 5 rupees, right? Per fruit costs 5 rupees. How many good rambutans were there, right? 100 rambutans at the beginning, right? And 10 has been discarded, so you have to subtract 10 from 100. So you would get 90 rambutan, right? So 5 rupees per each. So you can calculate the total selling price of rambutan. The rest of the rambutan is 90 and multiply it by 5 to get the total selling price at the end. Right? 5 into 90, 0. 5 times 9, 450. Right? Yes. So by looking at the buying price and the selling price, you can determine this is a profit. Right? So profit can be calculated or earnings can be calculated. Right? So I will write earnings. So earnings can be calculated. Right? Both are in rupees. Selling price is 450 minus buying price is 300. So negate them. So the earnings is 150. So this is a profit. Right? Since the total selling price is greater than the buying price, it is a profit. Correct? It is a profit. Right? Then fourth one. Right? A vendor buys a stock of 50 kilogram beans at the price of 60 rupees per kilogram. Right? A vendor buys a stock of 50 kilograms. Beans 50 kilograms. Right? So price of 1 kilogram is 60. So these are the data that you have, right? This is for 1 kilogram, right? 1 kilogram per kilogram, right? Per kilogram. Right? Then on the first day, he sells 22 kilogram of beans at the price of 75 rupee per kilogram, right? So first day, right? How many kilograms was sold? 22 kilograms. 22 kilograms, right? Price per kilogram is 75 rupees. 75 rupees for per kilogram on the first day. Right? Right. So the second day, he sells the remaining stock at the price of rupees 70 per kilogram. Right? Second day, rest. So you have to subtract it. So rest of the kilograms, right? Or you can find, right? So let's find 50 minus 22 kilogram is the rest, right? And sold per kilogram is 70 rupees. So these are the data that you have to collect by reading the question. These are the total data, right? So let's calculate this one. 50 minus 22 means 28, right? 28 kilo, right? So what is the first question? Calculate the profit earned by the vendor, right? Calculate the profit earned by the vendor on each day and determine on which day he earned a greater profit. Correct? Right. Determine on each day of each day which earned the greater profit. Right? Right. Okay. So first day. We have to calculate the selling price of first day. Right? 20 kilograms was sold at 75 rupees. Right? Total selling price for 22 kilograms. 22 kilo. Per kilogram 75 rupees. So you have to find for 22 kilograms. Right? 75 multiplied by 22. Right? So what would be the answer? 75 multiplied by 22. 150. Right? 150. 0, 5, 6. 1650. Total amount is 1650. Right? So how we are going to calculate the profit of the first day? So this is the selling price for 22 kilograms. You have to calculate the total buying price for 22 kilograms by using this data. So likewise, you have to calculate this total buying price because you need to find the profit for the first day and second day. You have to find the profit. So that you have to find the total buying price for 20 kilograms, 22 kilograms. Right. So buying price is 60 kilogram, sorry, 60 per kilogram, right? Per kilogram, we have to pay 60 rupees to buy. Please. How many kilograms we have to buy for 22 kilograms? 60 multiplied by 22. So the answer would be 0, 6 times 2, 12, remainder 1, 6 times 2, 12 plus 1, 30. 1320. So the profit for first day, right? This is the selling price 1650 minus 1320. Right? Negate. 0 minus 0, 0. 5 minus 2, 3. 6 minus 3, 3. So 330. rupees is the profit for the first day. Let's calculate the same thing for the second day as well. Right? So first of all, you need to calculate the rest of the kilograms, right? Second day. Right? Rest amount of the kilograms, right? So we have calculated it. So you have to show it, right? 50 minus 22 kilograms, which is 28 kilograms, right? For this 28 kilograms, we have to calculate this total selling price for 28 kilograms, total buying price for 28 kilograms separately, right? So I will write total selling price for 28 kilograms, right? So like previous selling price, on the second day, he has sold 1 kilogram for 70 rupees. So you have to multiply. So 1 kilogram price is 70 rupees. There are 28 kilo. Right? So total selling price will be 0. 7 times 8, 56. Remaining is 5. 7 times 2, 14. 14 plus 5, 1960. Right? And we have to find the total buying price as well for this 28 kilogram. Well, so how we are going to find? Buying price is 60 rupees per kilogram. Right? Buying price is 60 rupees per kilogram. Right? So the per kilogram price is 60 rupees. There are 28 kilograms that we have to calculate. So multiply it by 6. 0. 6 times 8, 48. Remain is 4. 6 times 2, 12. 12 plus 4, 16. 1680. So calculate the profit that he has of the second day. Subtract 1680. Right? So if you subtract, you will get 0, 8. Here you have 280, right? 280 rupees for second day. So when you compare the first day profit and second day profit, you can give the answer which day he earned the greater profit. So in the first day, he has earned the greater profit. So your answer should be in the first day, he has earned the greater profit than second day, because second day he has earned 280 rupees only, right? As the profit, right? Right. Okay. Then second one, calculate his total profit. Calculate his total profit. First day profit plus second day profit. Right? So very simply add these two together. 330 plus 280. So you will get the answer for the second one. Right? 330 plus 280. Right? Okay, guys. So then we are clear here. Guys, is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Right, super. Others, what
Yes,
about?
sir.
Okay. So I will continue the rest of the part in next Monday, right? I will continue the rest of the lesson in next Monday. අපි ඊළඟ Monday කරමු මේ class එක, right? So guys, I have a little bit of a challenge right now.